This isn't my normal video. I've had a ton of requests on it because people are like, oh my God, you're TikTok famous. And how did you get so famous and big on TikTok? And I really don't know. I didn't do it for that. Maybe that's why. I really legit have no idea. If you're watching a lot of those videos that say, hey, here's how to do it overnight and all that, bullshit. You know, you might get lucky. That's what are the odds of that? You might as well go play the lottery. Life is more than just likes and follows. Believe me on that. I blew up on TikTok back in like August is when it really started gaining a lot of traction. I've been on TikTok since February. I took a little bit of a break and I started getting really active on TikTok again in May, June, July, August, September, October. It really took off and it just keeps growing from there. I have about 422,000 followers on TikTok. I've had a couple videos with well over 1 million views. My most viral video before it was removed, because a lot of my content does get removed because of what I talk about is all mental health, mental illness, suicide awareness. I do have a little bit of fun, but it's a real message. So people do report the videos every now and then. That video had 4.6 million views. At one point, it was getting about 1,000 views a minute. It was just to let people know that they're not alone. I mean, having a consistent message on any kind of social media, if you want it to grow, is important. It's key. It's having that consistent message and not deviating all over the place. Pick a focal point and focus on it, no matter what it is, and do it for you and don't do it for anybody else. Because the more that you try, I mean, I didn't try on this. The more that you try, the more that it ain't gonna work. I will say this, like I tried on Twitter and shit like that. This I didn't try on, and this just kind of blew up. So having that consecutive message, posting at the same times, I post in the morning, I post in the afternoon, I post in the evening, I post anywhere from 8 to 12 videos a day. And the reason I do that is because I get a lot of them that are removed. And it's okay that they do. Some videos will take off, some videos won't, and you don't really know what ones. So that's why it's important to post every single day, because you don't know what video will take off. I mean, this is my most viral video here, and it's no real different than any of my other videos that I post. My wife died of suicide. My dad died by suicide. 2015 and 2017. That's why I put my number out there every single day. Not because I'm a doctor, not because I'm a counselor. I have 2 family members that died by suicide. I know what mental illness is. I know what's going on in your head, the voices that are going on, the self-defeat, the feeling alone, feeling that you don't matter, feeling that nobody cares. Well, I want you to know this, that people do care, and that you are amazing, that you are strong, that you're a BAMF, you're a badass motherfucker that's made it through 100% of your worst days. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a counselor, but every single day I put my number down below because I struggle with PTSD, ADHD, depression, anxiety. I'm a recovering addict. I know what it's like to take it one day at a time and feel that nobody cares, but you know what? We have to have that positive reinforcement, that support that says that we are strong enough, that we are good enough, that we are amazing, beautiful, wonderful. Most of all, we got this. You didn't come this far to only come this far. And you're going to go a hell of a lot further. Just remember you're not alone. I'll sit with you in the dark until the light comes, because you matter. And you. I mean, it got 1.1 million likes before it was removed. I mean, 4.6 million views. I mean, that's a lot of views. And it was only up for about almost 2 weeks. It wasn't even up for a full 2 weeks. So it just kept growing and just kept growing. And thankfully it did, because that one had my personal cell phone number, not my Google number. And I was getting well over 3,000 text messages a day, which was way too much for me to handle. Make sure that your content, that you're using the hashtags, that you're interacting with people that do comment on your videos. The more interaction you have, the more important it is, because let's face it, we go to social media to escape. We escape reality through social media. Get on there and talk to people. Be friends with people. Let's face it, a lot of us are at night fucking scrolling through fucking social media trying to escape life. Just trying to have some sort of human connection. So I make sure to try and comment back at people on all of my videos as much as I can, because it matters, and it's about just helping people is like what my message is. And it wasn't about it growing and blowing up. I mean, my analytics are right here, and as you can see, I mean, I'm just proud that 17 million people in the last 28 days have viewed shit on mental health and mental illness, bringing awareness, because that's what it's about. But pick that focal point. I mean, your key is this: post daily, post consecutively, post at about the same time. Interact with your fans, do some fun videos, but keep a focus on it, and don't give up, and don't expect it to happen overnight, and don't try. Have fun. The more that you have fun, people like to see other people having fun because it lets us enjoy our life, and we live vicariously through somebody else. So have fun. You know, have fun. Bring a smile to somebody's face. The more smiles that you bring to somebody's face, the better. And just remember this, most of all, You're more than likes, followers, more than all that. That shit doesn't matter. What matters is you. You know, if you lose grip of reality and you get absorbed into social media and that's what you're basing your life off of, got to find different priorities. You got to readjust the priorities, believe me. So that's how I ended up getting TikTok famous. I guess you could say I don't have a blue check mark or anything like that. So I don't really consider myself TikTok famous or anything of that sort. But I do get a lot of people that reach out and message me. Just be consistent. Just be consistent. Put up stuff that you enjoy and have fun with it. That's the way to do it. Down below, I have a bunch of my affiliate links for any of the tools that I use out there for ways of coping with depression, coping with anxiety, just healthy coping mechanisms. They're all down below in the description. I also have a link to BetterHelp in the description if you want to try online therapy, because everything that I do is all about mental health, mental illness, suicide awareness, sobriety, having a little bit of fun, but making sure that nobody goes it alone. That's what my passion is. That's what I love to do. So if you click in the links below, all my different social media is there. I'd love to have you follow along. It is a we thing. It's a us thing, sharing a story every single day. Some of them, you even get to see my dog. He's not vicious, but he does like his bones. Follow along, hit that like and subscribe button. I hope that maybe this helps somebody out there. You know, good luck and just have some fun with it. Don't do it and don't think that you're going to make a huge career over it, because I can tell you this, even with the followers and stuff I have now, there ain't no way I'm quitting a day job because it don't pay the bills. That is the reality. So have fun with it. Just do it for the soul enjoyment. So don't forget that. Hit that like and subscribe button. Let's do this together.